will be talking about how a star is born, its light in the rest of its life cycle. I will show you what is called an HR diagram. It shows the luminosity of a star and its color based on heat. I will also show you how a star gives off light. It is known as fusion. We'll talk more on that later. But first, let's start off how a star is born. The birth of a star starts as a nebula. It then condenses and turns into what is called a protostar. The protostar is an in-between stage between a nebula and a main sequence star. From the protostar, it ignites and grows into a main sequence star. The main sequence star expands over a long period of time until, like our sun, turns into a red giant. Again, like our sun, it shrinks into what is called a white dwarf. This white dwarf cools down and dies, and then becomes a black dwarf. This is the life of a star, such as our sun. It's called a medium-sized star. But if it is a massive star and has high mass, through a supernova, it will turn into a neutron star. And if it's a massive star with extremely high mass through a supernova, it will turn into a black hole, sucking in all light and everything else around it. Now there are several different kinds of stars. Different colors of stars that show off a certain color depending on the heat of the star. Different luminosities of each kind of star. This is an HR diagram. It shows where a star is on the chart depending on color/heat, temperature, by luminosity, how bright it is in the night sky. Can you guess which spectral class our sun would be in? Here's a clue. The spectral class depends on the temperature. Blue is the hottest, red is the coldest kind of star. The answer is, our sun would be in the spectral class G, somewhere around in there. Our sun is pretty much the average star. There's nothing really special about it. What exactly makes the light on a star, you might ask? Well, the answer is fusion. Nuclear fusion. Basically, this is what happens. Let's say we take 2 hydrogen, now make it 4 hydrogen. We match them together, that makes 2 helium. Basically, what it is taking atoms of a certain element, mashing it together to create a certain new element, and it's creating light heat being made off of it, causing the light from the star. The more fusion going on, more rapidly it's going, the more light is being cast from the star, changing the color depending on heat, pretty much. I have now told you about every subject that I said I would. My name is Theo, and I guess this is goodbye.